Hey guys, and welcome to Eleanor's Little Alteration Shop. We are back making something fantastic for this winter. You all seen online my little heads. Love them. They are so warm, so nice and soft. I finally got my little Pompon things there. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. Make your own. If you don't, swing over to my Sophie's Pet Corner at Etsy.com. And then you can buy it. They're only $15. So find a store here in Palm 7104 White Oak Street. Come by, just pick yourself one up. Like, they make great gifts. That's $15. Come on, guys. What a great gift. With a brand name on it. Where is it? And with the brand name on it. What a great. Anyway, so today I'm gonna make silver one. Look at this yarn. Isn't this yarn gorgeous? I found this at Ice. Very inexpensive. They're 50-gram balls. But I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm gonna put two together. Push them together to make it nice and thick. This is so soft and beautiful. I thought I doubled up. Love it. So they're 50 grams. So I'm going to use 300 grams, which is 6 of these little balls. Because if you want to also put a pom-pom on, you can make one yourself. Easy to make. I'm going to show you next time how to make these pom-poms. Otherwise, you can buy Amazon. Good place to start. They're soft, they're beautiful, they're shiny. I love shiny stuff. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay, let's get started. You ready? I'm ready. Okay, guys, I hope you're ready because I know I am. So here we are. We got our ice yarn. Of course, you can use any color you like. I just love this one here because it's nice and shiny. I want to make a little bit of a fancier head today. And then, of course, we got our Pompon. And this yarn is, let's see here, what does it say? Doesn't say much, does it? Okay, here we go. We got the phone number. We don't need the phone number. Made in Turkey. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Didn't see it on that one, but that's okay. So this is what it says. It's acrylic, 50 gram. And you use your needle 4.4 or 5 millimeter crochet, knitting needle, or the 6 to 8 crochet. They got it as a heavy yarn number 4. If you can see that. Anyway, so I'm going to use a 5 millimeter hook or the H8. You know, people always do that to get the shine out. I think you can see it. So let's put it aside. Depending on how tight or how loose you crochet, I'm a tight crocheter, so I use a 5, and that gives me the right strength for it. You need your needle. I like my little designer coins, brand for the branding. It says Eleanor Fashion on it. And I'm gonna put that one on the head instead of the sole on. Also, I have doubled my yarn to make a nice thick head. So let's get started. We're going to start, do it old-fashioned way. Throughout the video, I'm gonna tell you my story so you get to know me better, where I'm from and all that good stuff. So here we go. Yarn over your pointer, you go around your thumb, and then you just hold it with the last 3 fingers. That's how I do it. Easy breezy. See? Let's do it again. From back to front, little finger through ring finger, around through your pointer, down over your thumb, and you got it. See, we got a little cross going on over here. I'm gonna go slide it by my thumb, yarn over, grab my yarn and pull through. Look guys, you got your first one, easy breezy. We're gonna make a total of 30 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I going too fast? Okay, yarn over and you just pull through the loop. Yarn over, pull through the loop. See? You can do this. Let me count my chains now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. This is actually the height of your head. This is for an adult woman size, regular size, and you have to remember these stretches too. Okay, so this is the head height before we do the border. The border is gonna be separate, okay? So this is your measurement. If you want to make it for men, children, whatever size, if you don't want to make them taller, or if you want to make them taller so they bunch up, you know, have them hanging down in the back, them scrunchy heads, make them as wide as you want them. But here for regular lady size, we want to go ahead and do 30 chains. Okay, so this is so easy. You guys are not going to believe this. Yarn over. We are not going to skip because we are not making chains on every end. No chains, no skipping, no nothing. We're going to go straight into your first back loop only. So yarn over, back loop only. See? Then you grab your yarn, you go through one, grab your yarn, and through all 3 of them. See there? See this? It's gonna stand up straight, which means your whole line's gonna be nice and straight, because remember, we're crocheting in the round, and when we put it together, there will be no seams to be seen on your head. Yarn over, back loop only, yarn through one, yarn over, and yarn through all 3 of them. That's your double crochet, half double crochet. Yarn over, back loop only, yarn over, go through 1, yarn over, go through 3. Again, yarn over, back loop only, oops, yarn over, go through 1, yarn over, go through all 3 of them. Continue. Yarn over, back loop, yarn over, through 1, yarn over, through 3. See there? Yarn over, back loop, yarn over, through 1, yarn over, through all 3 of them. Yarn over, through 1, yarn over, through the first loop, yarn over, through all 3 of them. Yarn over, through 1 loop only, yarn over through this loop, yarn over through all 3 of them. See there, guys? Gonna be really pretty when you're done. Yarn over, back loop, yarn over through 1, yarn over through 3. I'll meet you at the end right here on this last stitch, and then we're gonna go to round number 2. Ready? Go ahead. Okay guys, we at the end of our row 1. This is my last stitch right here. Yarn over, go through it, yarn over, and then go through all 3 of them. So here we are. We're just going to turn your work. See there? Yarn over, and you're gonna go to your very first one, back loop only, yarn over through 1, yarn over, and all 3 of them loops, yarn over, back loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 3, yarn over, back, yarn over, pull through 3. You see, you're gonna have such a nice clean edge. How long we're gonna make this? We are going to make 120 rows, which means you want to measure your head, and for ladies regular size it should be 22 inches. That's how many rows we're gonna go. So let's get start working, and in the meantime, story time telling. So since you see I'm holding my needle, not like you see many of them, they're holding it this way. I wouldn't know how to do it. There's so many ways, different ways you see on videos how they hold the needles and how they make their loops. That comes from when you learned how to crochet, in what years, what country. Every country and generation have a different kind of way of doing things. Well, I'm from Sicily, and my grandmother was actually the one who introduced me first to crochet. But then also I went to school in Europe, in Germany, and in Germany I actually in homemaking school I had to learn how they were doing it. I tell you the truth, I don't remember. I'm 62 years old now, so it was a long time ago. I don't remember back then how grandmother held her needle, if she did it this way, and then I had to relearn it when I went to school, doing it, holding my needle this way. I really couldn't tell you. The only thing I know is either one of them, I had to relearn it, and I got stuck with doing it this way. So that's how I learned how to crochet. In my country, the minute you learn how to basically walk, talk, and able to take instruction, they really domesticate us, the grandmother, the mother, which means they teach you how to cook, clean, crochet, knit, sew, all the things that is necessary to run a household, to let the husband do what he needs to do, which is going out to the field. He's the breadwinner, the hunter, the soldier, whatever you want to call him, whatever generation you are in. And the old world, of course, taught us how we were made to assist the man to be worry-free and earn his money. So when he comes home, you have cooked, you have cleaned, you have taken care of everything, the children. Your husband only comes home to eat and sleep. I hate to tell you this, guys. I'm laughing now. A lifetime later, I'm laughing now, but that's true story. I mean, it's still in so many parts of the world we do this. Anyway, guys, we're on the last, at the end of our row. Again, you just gotta be very careful that you really stitch into your last one, so it keeps straight, which is, I hope you see this. See, that's our last one from the row before. Go in the back, yarn over, go through it, and then yarn over, go through that one. See, that's your last one. As a matter of fact, go back. Let's do the last one a regular. Take all of it, just so you have a nice clean edge. See, now your arm go through all of them. I think that's a nice and much cleaner, because remember, we need these loops later on to sew the border on. Okay, turn, yarn over, you go to your first stitch right here, see, yarn over, pull through all three of them, yarn over, back loop only, yarn over, pull through one and through three again. Your stitch will never change. See, look at it, nice and clean. This is going to be our loops. We're gonna go in to do our border at the end. Yarn over, there. So anyway, so now you guys know where I was born and a little bit of history of my country, my background. Then, of course, in my country, the trades of life is fashion, shoemaker, the restaurants, cooking. You know, we are known for our leather, marble, crafting, so big in my country. And we went to Germany as a little bitty girl. For my parents, of course, trying to find better life. The grass is always greener on the other side, so we think. But through all that, we had chains of restaurants. I had an uncle. He was just such a ambitious young man. He started as a dishwasher, and then he decided to open his own restaurant. You know, uneducated and all, but he did. And I was the helper. I went and learned at a very, we're talking about a very young age, put on a stool by the sink, starting to washing dishes at the restaurant. And then, of course, I graduated into chopping onions and vegetables non-stop. And he just got bigger and better. But that's where my work ethic came from, my creativity, crafting and sewing and whatnot. After a life of career, okay, we're at the end again. Okay, I want to make sure you guys get this. This is not your last. This is your last, okay? So here's your half. Remember, back loop on this one. Let's try to show you real good. Back on this one. Yarn over, and then you go into this loop right here. Wrap all of them and make one in here. There you go. See how nice and clean your edge is going to be? Nice and clean. Turn, yarn over, back loop, yarn over, and go through all three of them. There you go. See? And we're gonna go this. We're gonna do this 120 times your rows. Or just go and keep measuring till you get about 22 inches. Once you get all that done, you come back and see me. and we're going to sew it together, stitch it together, and then we're gonna do the border together. Okay, have fun, enjoy, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, my beautiful people, so you made it to 22 inches. Let me measure mine, see where I'm at. I think I'm at 22 too. Yep, 22 inches. So now comes the fun part. We're going to put this together. It started to rain out there. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's pouring down outside. Your little tail in the back, go ahead, lay it down and just carry it along as you go. We're going to make simple, regular stitches. We go in, and we're gonna have to do the same thing. We're gonna have to go just in the back loop, because when you turn it around, your work will be all look the same. They will be seamless. Okay, so yarn over, pull through one, and pull through two. We're not gonna do no slip stitches because it's be too tight and it will show. So we're gonna do regular chain single crochet. Go through the back loop, see? Back loop, and your yarn goes over, go through one, and go through with two. Back loop, back loop. I want to make sure that you guys can see it. There you go. Your yarn over, go through one and two, yarn over and go to two. Okay, let me show this a little bit clearer. Back loop only. Now, since this part is the edge from where we started, there's only this one loop right here. Okay, yarn over, pull through them two, and pull through one. Back loop, loop, yarn over, pull through. See, if you hold it together, it goes automatically. Back loop, see, they actually should line up. You didn't miss your 30 stitches. It should line up. Okay. I hope you guys have a chance to check out some of my other videos, you know, my reverse diabetic videos. They get great recipes. They're all quick recipes. You don't have to be a chef. Those recipes are for real people that have a full-time job. And of course I got videos, adventures with Zoe, my little dog. And of course we have some other tutorials. Really looking forward to you guys subscribing to my channel. The handle is Elena's Alterations. And with that handle, hopefully you'll share them. And we get to know one another. You get to know more about me. You guys can start on your comments. Tell me a little bit about you. How you learned how to crochet, who taught you, how long you've been crocheting. That'd be so interesting to read a little bit of everybody's life. Okay, let's see here. Sure, getting there slowly but surely. It's all about patience, you know. Just be patient. We got nothing but time. Okay, going to cut some of these off. There you go. I think now it gets easier because you don't have to fight. Okay. For you that doesn't know this, that have not been with me, you hear me, my talking. I'm not talking so much about my accent, more so my speech and such. That's because I have a mental disability. My disability is a combination from post-traumatic stress disorder, from physical trauma to my head and such. I'm actually on a disability, medical disability, which means I would never be able to work in a normal workforce environment. I do fine by myself. It's just I speak and write numbers and such backwards in some cases. In some cases I leave a whole sibling out, a word out. I've been living with it for so long now that when people of course comment about my speech and my grammar and such, you know, they think I'm uneducated and I need to learn an English course. They might be right about that, but unfortunately it's a learning and mental disability more so than being uneducated. Just wanted to throw it out there because I know there's so many out there that live with a mental disability, anxiety, panic attacks and such, and they have sheltered themselves like I have out of being misunderstood and interfered. Okay guys, so look at here. See how it blends in? Now if you even turn it around, there is no sign of a beginning or the end. It all just goes round and round and round and looks the same. And that's what we want. So guess what? Time for our border. You guys ready for the border? I know you guys are. I'm ready for the border too. I'm ready to the end result because I think the silver head is gonna be a pretty nice one. Can't wait to show it to everybody. Okay guys, 2 chain, 1 and 2. Okay back guys, I went back. We're doing it the right way. See, go into this one here first, the big loop, and then you go and grab this one here and go through the whole one. Okay, one more time. Yarn over, go into this big loop right here, through two, that's your double crochet, yarn over, go through this little one, and there you go. See, now we got it. yarn over, go in that first big one, yarn over. Now see this one here, grab this one here with this one, yarn over the big one, and then see this one here, pick it up with the big one. There you go. Yarn over, big one, yarn over, take this whole, the whole stitch right in here, there, big one, pick up the whole stitch. Yarn over, double crochet, grab the whole stitch. See? Nice and even. Big one. Whole stitch. Big one. Whole stitch. Big one. Whole stitch. This would have not worked if we had done that that chain at the end of each row. We wouldn't have such a nice and neat edge. I think you noticed that. Look how nice and neat. Look how pretty your edge is. So evenly. Makes it so much easier to work with that ring. So much easier to work when you have a nice clean edge where you can see where to stitch in. There you go. Look, we almost around it. We almost made it all the way around. Because the second row is going to be a little bit different. These double crochets are the foundation for our next row. We need to make that ripple effect, remember? We're getting there, slowly but surely. Already then, almost here. Now we got him. guess what? We made it. We made it here to the end. So we come over here to our chain. You make your slip stitch. See that? Now we do the same thing again. We get 1 and 2. 1 and 2, yarn over. What we're going to do is actually now front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet. Yarn over, front post, see? To go behind, and make a double crochet. You go in front, make your double crochet, go behind, make your double crochet, go in front, make your double crochet, go all the way around and meet me over here, okay, on your last one. Okay guys, you made it to your last back post. Mine is the back post. Yours could be the front post, it all depends. And guess what, we're going to go ahead and yarn over, and we're going to, I'm sorry guys, we're going to connect those two again, your second chain when you started your round, and you make a slip stitch. See it right there, 1, 2. Again, make our 2 chains, yarn over, because this is your front post. Front post will always be front post. Back post will always be a back post. All the way around. See? Front post stays a front post. Back post is going to remain back post. Yarn over, front post, back post, front post, back post. Easy head, isn't it? It's a very easy head to make. You just probably need some practice. If you're a beginner, you know, it might take a minute to catch on. Everybody else, easy breezy for you guys. I appreciate you guys for crocheting along with me, and hopefully you stick around with me and watch some more videos. Of course, I always appreciate if we get a like, and appreciate even more so if you share my videos and have your friends and family join me on my adventure. Especially if you have somebody in your family or friends that have diabetes, is around my age, that need some inspiration. Have them check out my other channels. I'm also on Facebook. Come join me on Facebook. I got my business, which is the English alteration, attached to my Elna Jackson. And then of course my YouTube, the handle is Elna's Alteration. Very simple. That would be so great. Who knows, we might change somebody else's life in the diabetes journey. Look how pretty your ribbons are being. See that? That's your border. We're gonna make it big enough to fold over, or you can make an extra thick so you can double adjust the height of the head better. I'll show you in a minute. You know, a big rim border can make a difference in how you want to wear your head. If you put your hair up and you need more room on top, you make your border fold over a little bit thinner. You do it just the way you want it. There's no right or no wrong. There's only one way, your way. I got that paper, the tag from the yarn was all tangled up in it. Sorry about that. I'm sure you guys will continue to crochet and crochet until we meet again. Make your rim about 2 to 2.5 inches thick. That would be regular. If you want to go above that, absolutely, you do whatever makes you happy. And I'll meet you back here when you're ready for the next step. Okay? Don't you just love it? That looks so pretty, doesn't it? Anyway, see you in a little bit. Okay, my friends, we are at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this beauty. Whoops. Close this beauty up. Go in here. Make my slip stitch. Cut my strings. We are almost at the end. We are almost at the end. How exciting is this? Grab my needle and let's go ahead and hide these little tails. See if we can do them together, or if we have to do them separately. Goal, of course, is to get them together. I do have bigger needles, but this one here is that I have handy right now. And I think we'll get them through it. Patience. I always talk about patience. Okay. Gonna take it through here. But I'm gonna take it down this way. The reason being, if we do it around here, it will take away the elasticity. We don't want that. We want to keep it flexible. So I'm gonna use the ones going down. See? And we're gonna make it look just the same. Just follow the pattern so it blends right in. And then we're gonna go right back up in it. Go one more time down. And one more time up. And this completes this part right here. There, wham. So now we grab us another one. And we go actually going to put together the crown of the head and put our Pompon on. And guess what? Your head is ready. See the top part? You can start anywhere. Grab this part and fasten your string real good so it doesn't undo itself. See? And now all our big loops. See all our big loops right here? Take your needle in and out. We're gonna weave these loops onto our needle. See? In and out, in and out. We are weaving and pulling onto it. See how it's closing the top? Isn't that simple? In and out. See, our head is just getting so cute. You must be so proud and so excited about your head. No, I am. I can wait to put it on my Etsy store, on my website, or even maybe here in the store. Nice and tight. So once we are in here, we're just gonna close it down real good. See, pull on it real good. We're going around twice just to make sure we have it all nice and tight. Nice and tight. Guess what? Now we have our little Pompon. It should have a little loop in here somewhere. See there? There it is. It's actually an elastic. Yay! Even better. Go through here a couple of times. Fasten it real good. put a knot into our thread. If you don't know how to do a knot, go see your loop, take your needle through the loop from the bottom up. There's your knot. Do one more. There we go. All done, guys. All done. Cut all close. Look at that pretty head of yours. There. Look at that pretty head. Now, how cute is this head? Loving it. So, of course, I going to put, see if it goes through here. It does, yes, perfect. I'm gonna put my little label on here, so we don't forget who made this pretty head, where it came from. All in the details. That's what I was told and taught. All in the details. And voila, you have this all in here. What you all think? Don't you just love your head? Just want to make sure it doesn't get done. There. Now we can cut it. Guys, it was such a pleasure to be with you, to do this video. Enjoy it. I wish you make a whole bunch of them. Sell them, wear them, give them away. They're great. Everybody needs one. Love you guys so much.